Hey guys, so we're gonna go over well, the most diabolical foods. Yes, not all foods are giggle. No, you've got those non-giggle foods. But well, so I've always done like videos and tutorials about like foods that I think taste good, but everybody has their foods that they don't like. Even I have my rival foods. So, some of them will be numbered. At least, like, I think the top 5 will be numbered. The rest, I'll just say because I'm not sure about the order with those. But with that said, let's start this. So, I would say my least favorite food is Gruyere cheese. Especially in a cheese fondue, Gruyere cheese smells terrible. It's so diabolical. I would honestly rather spend my life in jail. Yeah, it's that bad. So, here, let me tell you a little micro story about this. So, I've had to smell it twice in fondue. The second time I would say is like a worser story. So, I'm gonna tell that one because the first one I wasn't actually trapped smelling it because there was a playground nearby and I met some people. So let's start. So once upon a time I was in France and so yeah, we were visiting some family members and so we stayed in an Airbnb. By the way, the other place that we went to was in Switzerland. Just to let you know, I like to travel a lot. So yeah. So when we were visiting, so on the day of Christmas, yes, on December 25th, that's when things got, well, later, things started to get a little bit ugly. That night, yes, or that dinner was, it was like disgusting. Like, who could stand eating that stuff? Well, so in bed, I was actually nervous because I could never take the smell of that stuff. And turns out, I think it might have actually smelled worse the second time because it was indoors. So my mommy said, "Oh, it can't smell that bad." So, and she said that the last time, there was another ingredient, and this and that, and blah, 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 blah. So, when we went down for dinner, I didn't notice any smells, but sharply, I noticed a disgusting odor. What was that odor? Oh, yes, you guessed it. The cheese fondue with the Gruyere cheese. I just don't know why it smelled so disgusting. I mean, it's obviously gross. I mean, dude. So here's where this goes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't on the camera. Yes, I just had to smell it. At least I was eating something that I liked, garlic bread, yes. So, even just doing my best, putting it right up to my nose over here, like that, I still could smell the diabolical smell. So yeah, and then I got sick the next few days, and I'm not sure if it was connected to that smell, but I hope that's it for that smell. I hope it's long gone. So yes, now we have number 2, mayonnaise. So this, well, you probably know a lot of people my age just probably don't like mayonnaise. But for me, there's a reason that I hate it so much. So yeah, I was just having a little bit of my fortune cookie that was on the table still. So mayonnaise, it has two main ingredients: eggs and vinegar. It's just I don't know, it's probably like soaked together or something. I'm not really sure, but the vinegar is what makes it terrible. I'm not really sure why I hate that smell so much. And there's actually all kinds of vinegar, but I hate any kind. Any kind, yeah. So, it's pretty common, but if I were you, I would avoid it. So, number 3, mustard. Yes, another condiment. So, most condiments have vinegar, so I'm pretty against most condiments, especially, and I actually don't like, I actually not just don't like, hate anything with vinegar. It's just bad. It has a strong smell, and any kind. I mean, I won't even risk it. So yes, but also, so yeah, mustard is actually pretty common. You could probably see it at any at a lot of restaurants that have burgers, hot dogs. I think you get the point. But there's also this thing called honey mustard, which number 1, they don't mix, and number 2, honey is sweet and mustard is diabolical. Yes, the word I'm using a lot, diabolical. Yeah. So just be careful with what you eat because you never know. Number 4, pickles. Pickles also have vinegar. It's basically just cucumbers soaked in vinegar in a jar. Yeah, so you just have to dip them in, and then there you go. A disgusting thing. So, yeah, it's just like, like, I think you understand the point because of a few other things I mentioned with that disgusting ingredient. But yeah, so just, if I were you, just customize your burger if you wish. So yes, number 5, sour cream. This actually, I'm not really sure because I've checked the ingredients and I'm not sure what I actually hate about it. Maybe it's just how it's like, I'm not sure, like maybe I just don't like the way it looks, although I really dislike it. I mean, it's very popular, but I can't even stand looking at it. So yeah, so this is where I'm gonna stop numbering because I haven't really sorted out the rest. So next I'm just gonna say cream cheese. Yes, it's very popular on bagels, but I would much rather butter on my bagels. Because butter actually smells really good. Cream cheese doesn't really smell that good at all. So, and I don't really know about the ingredients, and I don't really, just the looks of it is not that good. It's just like, not my thing, Everybody has their hatred towards different foods. So, yeah, next we're actually gonna go to salad dressing. So, yes, this actually mostly most have vinegar. Different kinds I've heard, but not gonna fall for anything. That's why I just use olive oil. Because that's usually vinegar free. So I think I can actually trust olive oil. Also, I know there's different kinds of um um salad dressing. Like there's Italian salad dressing, um there's ranch salad dressing, etc. Yeah, so now we're gonna move on to ketchup. Yes, this is very popular with kids my age, and I don't know how really. I think they just I think they're just unaware of the ingredients. So I think if you I think I so let's just not be careless about what's in your food. Like, you never know. Like, what if you didn't know that your favorite food had diarrhea in it? Would you still eat it? Maybe, I don't know. Depends on the food. So yeah, well so yeah. But that's also another condiment, so I think you kind of understand the situation with most condiments. Next, we have, ham. Well, it's just that the worst part is that smoky smell. I just cannot stand it. I just want to walk out of the kitchen and smell something else. And ham, that also brings up another smoky thing that's meat. It's bacon. Yes, I hate bacon too. That's also smoky, and it's just not great at all. So yes, last but not my least favorite, but not last but a least favorite food still. Salt and vinegar chips. Yeah, I actually really like potato chips, except salt and vinegar chips. I've actually tried them before, because some of these I actually haven't tried, although I can tell by smells and ingredients, other stuff. But I've tasted it, and it just tastes bad. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what it is, but some people say that that there's a prize that I don't like it, but listen, it's not like it wouldn't change my life at all. I mean, yeah. So, yeah. So, there you have it. My least favorite foods and why. Some have stories, some don't. So, to me, these foods are not a lifetime buy.